Kayla O'Connell from Easton Stories, back at it again for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Today I'm with my special guest, Christina O'Connell. How are you today?
I am very well, thank you.
So I hear it's your birthday. Happy birthday.
It is, thank you very much.
So can you tell us about what was so special about your 40th birthday a few years ago?
So I turned 40, which was a big milestone, and I had a friend's party. They surprised me. And then on my actual birthday, I had a big family party. But the best gift that I received was at my physical a couple of weeks later when my doctor ordered a mammogram for me. Because I had no family history, I received my first mammogram at the age of 40. I just scheduled my mammogram and my colonoscopy and did all my labs and everything else just so I could have a complete clean bill of health for my 40th birthday. In November, I went on November 26th for my first mammogram. And then I got a letter in the mail on December 3rd saying that they needed more imaging. So I wasn't nervous because a letter came in the mail, and I went that Friday, December 6th. And the radiologist said that she saw something and that she wanted me to have an ultrasound done. So they did an ultrasound, and then they did a needle biopsy. And on December 10th, I was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma. On December 24th, I had a lumpectomy. That was Christmas Eve. Had 6 weeks of radiation, and then a couple of weeks after that, I started tamoxifen, which is a hormone blocker. So I will be on that for 5 years, and I've currently been on that for almost 2.5 years. My primary doctor, Dr. Perman, ended up saying to me that I am the poster child for early detection and for mammograms, and that I need to shout it from the rooftops and to tell women and men to tell women to get your mammogram. So that's why I agreed to do this for Easton Stories, because it's the equivalent of screaming from the rooftops, get your mammogram!
Yeah. He said that you're the poster child for getting checked early and things. So speaking of that, I see you have a lot of pink on today and you're really all decked out. So do you want to explain about that?
So when I was diagnosed, everyone was so supportive and so nice. So my aunt had crocheted me this beautiful blanket, and Elizabeth had all of my friends send pictures and put little messages on pieces of paper here, and she made me this beautiful pink garland. My friend Kelly and her daughter Ariel made me this. It's a little smushed from being I hang it in the attic, and I think the humidity got to it. I have so many things that are for breast cancer awareness. October, I know people are kind of like, oh, you know, the pink washing, which, you know, that's a whole other issue. I want to say that all of these things that I have received from family and friends, you know, I don't know how much, you know, what percentage goes towards breast cancer research, what goes towards what, but I just will say that each time somebody gave me one of these things, that it made me feel loved. And basically they're saying, I support you. So what I want people to know is don't be afraid about getting a mammogram. It's
in fact, be like eager to get one.
Right, get one. You know, while I was going through radiation, the recommendations came out that women that had no family history didn't have to start mammograms until the age of 50. And that made me so upset, because I would have been one of those women and I wouldn't have gotten my mammogram when I did. Because by the time I would have felt that lump, it would have been much worse and much further on. So get your mammograms when you can.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Christina. It's been a pleasure. I'm Kayla O'Connell from Easton Stories for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I want you guys to remember this quote, and that is, support the fighters, admire the survivors, honor the taken, and never give up hope. Remember, get your mammograms, all of you.
And do your monthly self-exams too.
I hope you had a good time here today.
I like your shirt.
Oh yeah, my mom is a breast cancer survivor. Thank you guys for watching, And yeah, bye.
Bye-bye. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we be close? Oh. Hi, this is Karen. We're back at it again for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I missed it again. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I almost had it.